I just got back from the concert. Sorry, there's like not much. Like I didn't get to film before. I didn't film any of the venue at all. I'll get into that in a little bit, but today is not gonna be much, just a little recap of like how today went down because it was quite an experience. One that I probably don't want to do again. We'll see what happens in the future. But as far as concert recap, I don't have a whole lot for you guys, mainly because I'll show you my seat where I was. Actually, it was changed. I was supposed to be at this seat, but like 5 minutes before the concert started, they came and told us that they were moving us. I don't know why, but it was nice because it was a closer and better seat, but it was 5 minutes before the concert was supposed to start. And going from the top floor, which they call the like 400 level, down to the 200 level, which is the bottom floor, not floor seats, but the bottom stand floors, like there is only one escalator that goes up and down, and it's like, so you know, it's a circle like this. So let's say the stage is here. The escalator is kind of like, I think it was like here-ish, kind of. And I was here on the 4th floor, the 400 floor. I had to run all the way to over here, go down the escalator down to the 200 floor, run all the way back to pretty much the same exact spot, and get to my new seat, which was pretty far, and I ran, and I still didn't make it before 7, but I think because they did some seat changes, I don't know if there was any other issues, but they started about 20 minutes late, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I actually have no idea what time it started, really, because I was just all over the place, trying to settle down. Got kind of frustrating, but yeah, that was what happened with my seat. I wish they would have done something a little sooner. The one thing I do want to share about the concert before I talk about the rest of my day, because in case you don't want to hear any of that, the members, each of them came at least once, you know, to kind of greet while dancing and singing and whatever. And then at the end, when they were saying their goodbyes and thank yous, they went to like, you know, each spot. All 5 of them came over. And at that time, at the end, when all 5 came over, I'm pretty sure it was Hyunin Kai, but I had my son kiss Uchiwa that I made, and I don't know if he saw that and he blew a kiss or if it was like coincidence, because I couldn't even tell if he was looking in my direction, but Hyunin Kai did blow a kiss, and maybe that was towards me. I really have no idea because I couldn't see where he was looking, but they do that sometimes. And I think someone else did have a sign as well, because I saw someone else give a like blow a kiss, but that was more like they were more down below, like closer to them. So I don't know if that was for me, but maybe he saw my sign. I don't know. I'm gonna believe that he saw my sign. Oh, I could see behind the stage. I can tell you that much. I'll put the picture again in case you guys didn't see, but I have the wall, and then there's like curtains, and then there was this like curtains on this side as well, but then there was like this small opening where you could see behind the stage, and then I kind of was like peeking, and then like I was talking with the girl next to me, so like we weren't complete strangers, but I was kind of like leaning in her direction, and like I saw the staff, and I just asked her, I was like, I wonder if we can see the members, and she was like, oh yeah, maybe we can. And then at one of the break times, I just so happened to look that way, and I was like, hey, that's Yeonjun. I was just like, look, and it's like we could see him in the back, and they were like filming and stuff too. There's cameras and lights and stuff, so I guess they're doing like behinds and whatever. But yeah, I think twice you could see the members. It was their second outfit change, so their third outfit for the night, and I can't remember what was the first song they did when they came back. That's when they were wearing like white shirts and like tank tops. But I saw them in the back then. And also at the end when they left after like the final goodbye, after everything, the staff was all like clapping, and then all the members like walked past them to go to like their dressing room, I guess, or whatever. But yeah, that was it for the concert itself. You know, it was fun, of course, obviously, but I do want to kind of talk about what happened today. It's an experience I don't want to do again. Why I don't have any videos of like the venue itself. I mean, it was Saitama. I've shown you the venue before for Stray Kids, but there was nothing there. There was just the merch booth and the fan club booth and the pairing booth. But also I showed up like an hour before it started because I did go to work today, because I didn't want to use an extra holiday for today. I used it for tomorrow instead so I can sleep in. And yeah, because it's already 12:30. I wake up at 5:30 for work, and I knew that wasn't gonna happen. So I took off tomorrow instead of today. We'll see what I do for future concerts that's on a weekday. If I take off both times, do the same thing again, go to work and then go straight to the concert. I don't know. So some things I do kind of want to share with you guys. It's what I did do once I got to the venue, and it was stressful. I knew I had to go to the pairing booth because I was trying to set up my seat and stuff in the Lightstick app in advance, but my seat number didn't show up there like whatsoever. Probably because it was the stage side, which is additional seats, not actual like seats. So that wasn't included in the pairing seat entries. So I had to go to the pairing booth, but by the time I arrived at the venue, the pairing booth was inside the venue. But before going inside, I wanted to pick up my little like fan club benefit. So I have it right here. As long as you're in the fan club and you have a ticket, you're able to get the fan club benefit, which you select your reservation in advance, what time you want to pick it up. And then there's a lineup time and all that stuff. And I could have gone one time slot earlier, but that one was already all filled up. So I had to go with the very last one right before the concert started because I wouldn't be able to make it in time to any of the others. So I picked the last one, but I also heard rumors that people who went in the last time slot like barely made it to their seat in time, and some even arrived at their seat after the concert started. So I was freaking out because I needed to go to the pairing booth as well, and I didn't know what I was gonna do. But I got to the venue a little bit before my pickup time, went straight to the fan club booth to stand in line because they were starting the line about half an hour early, and then they were doing like a separate line. So like line up and then like pre-lineup. I was luckily in the front. I went in, and then once it was our time, I was out within like a minute, I think, if even that. But anyway, that went by really quick. So I still had about 45 minutes to get into the venue, pairing booth, use the bathroom, and get to my seat, which is not a lot of time really. But anyway, this is the fan club benefit. I'm also gonna get the fan club benefit for Nagoya. I don't know if it's exactly the same. I have a feeling it is, but I'll get it for that one as well. That one's gonna be less stressful. People who got VIP seats got like an additional like picture ticket. Unfortunately, no VIP seats for me. And before I get into anything else, I did have my bag today. It's the concert merch. I think it's from the Korea one. I don't know if they even sold it at the venue today. They didn't sell it in the pickup on Weverse, because Weverse shop you can actually pre-order it like in the morning. I didn't pre-order anything because I thought you had to be close to the venue because that's how it was last year. But this time you didn't have to be, I don't think, which I didn't know. So anything that I did want was actually sold out. Plus I didn't know if I was gonna have time or not. So I'll just buy it Nagoya if I buy anything else. So when you enter, they give you the slogan, which I'm very sad because I tried really, really hard to keep it nice. It was a flat one, like they gave it to you like this. And in order to not ruin it, I had it rolled up, but I did also like stick it in my bag rolled up. I know I shouldn't have, but I needed to use the bathroom and I didn't want to put it on like the bathroom counter. But anyway, yeah, when we had to move seats, I was running and got damaged in a few spots. So I'm really sad about that. I tried. I really did. I'll do a better job for Nagoya, but there's some damages on it because it was in my bag and I was running. And then there's the little instructions. Usually there's English too, but they only did Japanese and Korean today. Yeah, that was it for that. I went to the pairing booth. They told me that there's going to be a paper at my seat with like the instructions on what to input since mine isn't actually in the system. So I went to my seat after using the bathroom and there's no paper. And I talked with the girl next to me. She was asking about it as well. Then she said like some of them asked the staff and they're going to go check. And that took like 10-ish minutes because I think I was there about 15 minutes before it started. I was at my seat, maybe a little less. And then about 5 minutes before it started was when they were like, yeah, you're moving seats. I don't have my old ticket. They actually made like a new ticket for like the ticket change. Yeah. I ended up getting a new ticket with my new seat. But yeah, lots of running around today. I wasn't really gonna make this long, but I ended up kind of going a little more details than I wanted to about like stuff. That's it. Again, this video was more just talking about like my experience of going to the concert, like my day leading up to it, and the fan club booth and whatever. Again, I didn't get to take any pictures or videos because I was just like on the go. I was like rush. I didn't have any time to stop. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I also have Nagoya, so hopefully I could film a little bit more of the venue there for you guys, and maybe I'll have a little more to share with you for that one. So please look forward to that. Other than that, if you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!